Hi, boys and girls. Okay, we are going to start with our trick word review. So we're going to go way back to the beginning and we're going to go through all of our trick words that we have done so far this year. So I have a little shade here that I'm going to, let me make myself a little bit smaller. And let me move myself up here. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to go over this way. And we're going to do one column at a time, okay? So I'm going to say the word, the trick word, and then I want you to say it after me just like we did yesterday. Ready? Here we go. The, a, and, is. Okay, let's say them together. Ready? The, follow my arrow, a, and, is. Nice job. Okay, let's try the next column. Here we go. Ready? I'll say it, then you say it. Follow my arrow. His, of, as, has. Okay, let's read them together. Ready? His, of, as, has. Nice job. Let's move on to the next column. Here we go. Okay, ready? Follow my arrow. We're going to start with to. Ready? I'll say it. You say it. Here we go. To, into, we, he. Great job. Okay, let's do that column together. Ready? Start back with to. To, into, we, he. Awesome job. I think we have one more. We have two more columns left. Okay, ready? I'll say it, you say it. She, follow my arrow, be, me. Good job. Let's read them together. Ready? She, be, me. Awesome job. Okay, last two. Ready? I'll say it, you say it. For, or. Let's read them together. Ready? For, or. Awesome job. Okay, let's take a look at our next slide. Let's go over these. So those were all of the trick words that we've learned in the past, and these are the current trick words for Unit 4. So let's go over all of our trick words from here. Okay, let me see if I can get a shape to help us see how this goes. Let me get a shape. Let me get a star. And I'll star the words as we read them. Okay, ready? I'll put a star next to each word. Ready? Let's read it together. You, good. Your, good. I, say I, good. I'll say it, then you say it. They, your turn, good. Was, your turn. One, your turn. Said. Great job. Okay, let's go back through and let's read them one more time. Ready? I'll point to each star. I'll point to the word next to the star. You, your. Actually, let's try this, boys and girls. I'm going to get a different marker. I'm going to use the pen, and then I'm going to make it nice and big. And then what we're going to do is I'll put a dot. Ready? Let's read it. You, your, I, read them with me. They, was, one, said. Awesome job. Okay. Let's move on to our next slide. So we have a new word of the day today, boys and girls, and we are going to be using our glued sound all. Let's review that again together. Okay, so right here we have A-L-L, ball, all. A-L-L, ball, all. One more time, say it with me. A-L-L, ball, all. So these three letters, A-L-L, those get glued together, and we are going to glue them together by putting a box around them today. I forgot to do that yesterday, but we're going to do it today, and then we always star our bonus letter. Okay, so let's tap out our word of the day. So we have C and then A-L-L. So it goes k, all, call. Okay, so let's mark up this word. So we have our C, and then we have our glued sound, A-L-L. So what you're going to do whenever you do it yourself, whenever we put it in our notebooks, you're going to box in the glued sound. So all those letters get glued together and they don't come apart. They make one sound. They say all. And then we're going to put a star above our bonus letter. So let's read it again. Ready? K, all, call. Nice job. Okay, we're going to practice a couple more, and then we are going to do our student notebook, okay? So let's see if we can do this one, and we'll mark them up together. Okay, here we go. So we have, ready? Let's do W says W. A-L-L says all. Let's tap it. W, all, wall. So what we would do when we put those together, when you see A-L-L together, we're going to box our glued sound, and we are going to star our bonus letter. Great job. Let's try another one. Ready? We have F-A-L-L. Let's tap it out. Ready? All, fall. So we have the letter F at the beginning. I'm going to box when I see my A-L-L. That's a glued sound, glued letters. And then I'm going to star my bonus letter. Let's read it one more time. Ready? Tap it, then read it. All, fall. Nice job. Okay, two more. We have H and then A-L-L. Let's put it together. Ready? Let's tap it. All, haul. So we are going to, what do we need to do for our glued sound? We put a box around it. And then we are going to star our, let me hear ya, bonus letter. All right, let's tap it, then read it. All, haul. Nice job. One more, and then we're going to do our student notebooks, our octopus book. Okay, we have T, then A-L-L. Let's tap it together. T, all, tall. Excuse me. Great job. Okay, we're going to, what do we do with A-L-L? It's a glued sound, so we're going to box it. And then we are going to star our bonus letter. Okay, great job. Let's tap it, then read it one more time. Ready? T, all, tall. Nice job. Okay, boys and girls, I would like you to go to your octopus book. I'll show you. Should have your octopus book. I can make myself a little bit bigger so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. And this time we are going to be on page 30. So if you could go to page 30 if you need to, go ahead and pause. And we're going to enter our word of the day, call, into our student notebooks. So go ahead. If you need to pause the video to get your page, you should be at the top, the next letter C. Yesterday we did the word chill, and today we're doing the word call. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller just so you can see the page a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to get my pen. Let me make it a lot smaller because I made it super big. All right, there we go. Okay, so we are going to write the word call in the vocabulary section of our notebooks. You can see up here it says vocabulary, letter C, because call starts with C, and it should be page 30. Okay, so letter C is lowercase, plain to grass. Then we have lowercase a, which is also plain to grass. And then we have our bonus letters. We have A-L-L. We have the all sound. So you get to practice boxing your glued sounds. You're going to put a box around your all sound. And then you are going to put a star above your bonus letter. Okay, and we are going to make up a sentence to go with call. Let's do, I will call you on the phone. That has lots of trick words and bonus letters. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. So we're going to start with I, capital I, goes sky to grass, across sky, across grass. I will. Now, will does not have A-L-L, but it still has a bonus letter because it's a oops, sorry about that, boys and girls, because it's a lonely vowel. The I is all by itself. So we're going to star that bonus letter. I will, then we're going to do our word of the day, call. So C, and then we are going to do the all again. A, L, L. And we're going to box in the A-L-L, star the bonus letter. And before I forget, we need to circle I because I is a trick word. Okay, I will call you. That's also a trick word. So Y. Oh, why did it go down there? Okay, let's try that again. Y, O, and U. I will call you. Let's circle our trick word, you. Next one is on. O-N. Next one is the. I will call you on the. T-H-E. The is a trick word. And phone. Phone is a tricky word because it actually starts with a P-H. It sounds like an F, but it's actually P-H-O-N-E. You can actually see one of our new trick words, one, in the word phone. So P-H-O-N-E, make sure you have a period at the end. Go ahead and circle the, because that's a trick word. And you can underline the TH in the, it's a digraph. I'll give you a minute to go ahead and finish that up. Make sure you have it all correct. And then we'll read it together 2 times, okay? Here we go. So it's, I will call you on the phone. Let's do it again. I will call you on the phone. Let's try it one more time. So I'm going to scoop from I to all the way to you. It's going to go like this. I will call you, and then scoop again on the phone. Okay, let's try it again. I will call you on the phone. Great job. Okay, so go ahead and put your student notebook aside, and I would like you to go ahead and get out your letter board, your letter tiles. Now, Mrs. O'Hara forgot to bring her letter tiles home with her tonight, so I am going to build the words with you right here on the smart notebook. So same thing, but you are going to use your actual magnet boards, your letter tile boards. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and get those pulled out. And we are going to practice building some words with FF, SS, LL, and all. Okay? All right. So let me just remind you one more time. We have what says all. A-L-L says all. A-L-L, ball, all. Okay. So we're going to build some words that have all in it. We're also going to build some words with the double final consonant, like words with FF, words with SS, words with LL, And I think that's all for right now. So we're going to do bonus letter words and the all sound. So let's go ahead and build the word. Let's build the word call, boys and girls. Let's do our word of the day. Let's build the word call. So I hear all call. Go ahead and try and build it. I'll give you a minute to build it yourself, and then I'll show you the answers with me. So k is tricky because the sound k could be C or K, and in this case, it is a C. So we're going to drag our C tile, and then k, all. What says all? We know A-L-L says all. So we just built the word call. Let's tap it again. Ready? K, all, call. Great job. Okay, clear your boards. And let's do a word with LL. Okay, so we're going to do the word shell, like a seashell. Ready? L, shell. So go ahead, and I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a couple seconds to try and build it first. So we have what says L, shell. So we know that our digraph SH says sh. So you should have SH. Then the middle, the vowel sound is which is E. Sh, and then we have, oh, where'd my LL go? There it is, all the way down there. We're going to bring up LL. Okay, here we go. So we have sh, L. Let's blend it together. So we're going to tap it, then say it. Ready? Sh, L, shell. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, clear your boards. We're going to do a couple more words, and then we have a little activity to do with our whiteboards and our letter boards. Okay, let's do the word toss, like I will toss you the ball. So ready? Let's tap it. Toss, toss. So I'll give you a couple seconds to try and build it on your own, and then I'll share with you the answer. So toss, toss. So the first sound we hear is T, which is T. So we're going to bring the T up. Then the middle sound, T, aw, aw. That should be O. And then we have the final sound, which is S. And because we have a lonely vowel, the vowel is all by itself here in the middle. It is a bonus letter. It's a double S. So let's sound the word out together and then read it. Toss, toss. Go ahead and clear your board. Okay, let's do the word. Let's do an all word. Let's do ball. Go ahead and build the word ball for me. So we have B, all, ball. Go ahead and build that for me, boys and girls. B, all, ball. So the first sound we hear is B, which is B. And then all is our A-L-L glued sound. So let's tap it and read it. B, all, ball. Good job, boys and girls. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to do our activity with our whiteboards and our letter tiles. Let's do the word, cuff, like a cuff link. Men sometimes wear those on their dress shirts. They have cuff links, okay, or the cuff of your shirt, okay. So we have cuff. So remember, the k sound can be a C or a K. I gave it away to you that time. So we have k, middle sound is which is a U. And then the final sound is f. And because that vowel is all by itself, and it ends with an F, it's going to be a double F. It's going to have a bonus letter. So let's tap it and read it. Ready? Cuff. Nice job, boys and girls. All right, we are on to our last part. And what I would like you to do is you are going to need your letter tiles and you're going to need your whiteboard. Okay? All right, boys and girls, so this is a little activity, and I'm going to try and make it work the best I can. Yesterday, my letters were backwards, and I don't want that to happen again on my whiteboard. So what you're going to do is you're going to need your letter tile boards open, and you're also going to need your whiteboard, okay, your Fundations whiteboard. And with this whiteboard, first, so let's take a look at what we're going to be doing. Let me make myself a little bit smaller here. So it says word building fun. It says how many words can you build with FF, SS, LL, and all? So you're going to try and think of as many words as you can. Let's try and get to 10. Okay, your goal is 10. If you can get more than 10, then that's awesome. But your goal is to get 10 words. So what I would like you to do is on your whiteboard, I would like you to number your board to 10. So put like a 1, and I'm going to try and do this. So let's see. I'm going to try, maybe if I do this backwards, it'll work. Okay. So I'm not sure if it's going to give it to you the right way. Otherwise, I have to switch what I'm filming with, and we're almost done. So I really don't want to switch unless I have to. But you're going to go through, and you can just number 1 through 10. I know it's going to be backwards. Okay, so you're going to number 1 to 10 on your whiteboard. And next to each number, before you write it on your whiteboard, you need to build it on your letter tile. So you need to try and think of a word that ends in FF. Try and think of a word that ends with an SS. So we have words like puff and cuff. Then we have words like mess and miss and toss and boss. Words with LL, there are a lot of words with LL. You could do spill, you could do tell or will. You could do bell or ball, okay? So your goal, I want you to try and think of 10 words that have an FF, an SS, LL, or all. It can be any of those. I want you to build one word at a time. You're going to build one word onto your letter tile board. Once you've built it onto your once you have built it with your magnets, then I want you to write it next to one of the numbers on your whiteboard. So let's do one as an example, and then I will show you mine once I'm all finished. So for example, if we wanted to build the word mess, okay, let's pretend that this is my whiteboard, what you're looking at, and I have M-E-S-S. Okay, I built it. I built the word mess. So now I'm going to go to my whiteboard, and I'm going to write down the word mess on my whiteboard next to number 1. Then I'm going to build a new word on with my magnets, and then I'm going to write it down next to number 2. So go ahead and I'm going to give you the first 2 words. I would like you to build the word mess. So I'm going to number it. So go ahead and build the word mess just as a practice on your magnet board, and then write it down on your whiteboard next to number 1. Then for number 2, I would like you to build the word, let's do the word bell. Oops, wrong letter. So B-L, bell. I would like you to build the word bell on with your magnets first. And then once you have it spelled, I would like you to write it next to the number 2 that you wrote down on your whiteboard. And then you're going to keep going back and forth from your magnets to your whiteboard until you have built 10 words with bonus letters or the all sound. Okay, now remember, if it has a bonus letter, you need to add a star above the bonus letter on your whiteboard. And if it is a word using, oops, I didn't want that one. If it's a word using ALL, you need to box the ALL and star the bonus letter, okay? So I'm going to have you go ahead and pause the video, try and build your 10 words, and then when you're done, I'm going to share with you what I did, okay? Okay, boys and girls, so hopefully you had some time to build your 10 words. I know mine only even goes to 9, so if you only got 9, that's okay. Let me move it up here a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Okay, so the first word we did was mess, and I'm just going to type mine on so we can go a little bit quicker. So mess, M-S, mess, and then I'm going to make sure that you star your bonus letter. Okay, next word that we did was the word bell. So you should have B-E-L-L, bell, next to number 2. And I'm going to go ahead and add my star over bell. Number 3, now your number 3 is going to maybe be different than mine because we probably didn't pick all of the same words. So I decided for number 3, I was going to build the word fill. So I did F-I-L-L, fill. And I need to star my bonus letter. Make sure you start all of your bonus letters as we're going over this. Then my 4th word, I decided to build the word kiss. So K-is. So K-I, oops. SS, that didn't go where I wanted it to go. Let's fix that. There we go. Let's drag that over to number 4. And make sure that you star your bonus letter. And then for number 5, I chose to build the word tall. So t-all. And that has my glued sound. So I'm going to get a box. And I'm going to box in the ALL, and I'm also going to add a star over the bonus letter. Then for number 6, I decided to do the word, I actually decided to do a nonsense word. So I decided to do the word chuff. So chuff. It's not a real word, it's a nonsense word. So I did CH for ch. U for and then FF at the end. And then for number 7, I decided to do the word pill. So p-ill, pill. So P-I-L-L. Oh my goodness. Sorry, boys and girls. Come over here. Let's see. There we go. P-I-L-L. There we go. Okay. And then number 8, I decided to do the word tell. So T-L, tell. And maybe you came up with that word on your own too. And then for number 9, I decided to do the word wall. So w-all gives me that glued A-L-L. And then I'm going to put number 10 right down here. I decided to do the word fuss. So, fuss. So, F-U-S-S should be my number 10. Okay, once you are all done, you can go ahead and clear your whiteboards, boys and girls, and clean up your Fundations materials. And I hope you have a wonderful day.